Hi, this is DH Dunn, and I'm here to ask myself a very basic question. Can I lope 10 days when it keeps getting worse? We're on the back half now. We're at under 50%. Everything has to be below 50% for us to be able to use it, or 50% and under. Which we had shoes for like half an hour, and then now we don't have them again. So let's get back into it. Our condition, 88%, not bad. We're in the Muskeg. We found this little snow shelter. That's pretty cool. Didn't know this was here. I am recording on the same day, just a couple hours later. So same coffee cup, for what it's worth. So that explains that, I guess. So, how much coal do we have? There will be more coal at Spengler's. I think Spengler's is where we sleep. I'm a little not excited about going out in this weather. But I'm also dubious about it getting better than this. I think it's more likely to get worse than this. So, I probably will be taking too many torches here. I'm going to try to take them all. And then we'll go to Spengler's, and then we'll make the Bleak, Broken Railroad, or Mountain Town decision. That is, of course, assuming we survive. I would say, you know, the argument is more between Mountain Town and Broken Railroad. Like, what is the argument for Bleak? It's closest, I'd say. You don't need a rope climb to get to it, so it's got that over Mountain Town. But it is the coldest, the most likely to have a lot of dangerous predator activity, and the map that I know the least out of the three. Arguing between Mountain Town and Broken Railroad. Broken Railroad has a stim. We need to eat something. It has a fantastic location. Actually, kind of two. I think the workshop's pretty strong. And then the cabin in the back is great. It doesn't really lead anywhere, though, other than transfer paths. Whereas Mountain Town, from there we could go to HRV, or we could go back to Mystery Lake, where there are things that we haven't done. We could, of course, come back into the Muskeg from Broken Railroad as well. I just barely got that over there in time. I think Spengler's is the last strong resource looting spot we're going to go to here in... we could sleep in the... You know what? We could sleep in the bunker. That way we don't have to burn a lot of fuel getting through the night at Spengler's. And then we could then do Spengler's in the morning. Maybe even... I was going to say cook up some food, like some carcasses and stuff, but they'll cook to too high a condition. We won't be able to eat them. Generally, I get nervous in this area. There's a wolf tracks right there. I don't see him. I don't usually go in that cave. There he is. He's going after a bunny. Well, that's good. You stay busy over there. We had beautiful snowfall this morning. It's cold as anything. but very, very pretty. Now I was thinking it would be nice to have... There's only one window, really, that has a nice view. None of the windows in this room have a good view. They're all of other houses. There's one window in the other room here that is a large window, and it is a nice view of the woods behind us. And that would be very pretty to have behind me. You know, it's kind of like, you know, snowfall and stuff. But... You know, you think stuff like that, but then when you try to do it on camera, you find that lighting is so hard to deal with, and natural lighting can be very hard to deal with. So I could like do some laptop tests, you know, get a laptop where a webcam would be, and just kind of like, how would that window look? And you know, during the day versus at night. At night you wouldn't see anything behind it anyway, so it wouldn't be good for streaming. It would just look like a black piece of glass. So, I don't know. Unless you got some lighting out there, which then, you know, you're putting a lot of effort in. Now, this spot here frequently gives me trouble. But this wolf is here. He's always here, man. Wow, my hand was huge. That was weird. Why was my hand so big?
It's a goddamn freezing.
I don't know all the bunker locations, but I do know this one. Which this is, I think, not... I don't think this is a signal void bunker. I think this is just a bunker. I don't think this has anything to do with signal void. I could be wrong. Because I did signal void halfway one time, and I don't really remember it. Okay. Extinguish the flame. We are not warm in this location. We are warm in the bed, barely. Wow. Okay, I hadn't really planned on that. Is out these... We can eat these three. They are at 50%. We're allowed to do right on 50%. The 51 is going to have to wait. We'll have a drink. I don't think this room changes temperature. But I might be wrong because it was 0. That might have been from the torch. Let's sleep 1 hour and see if it's still -1. We can always go an hour at a time. Still -1. Just to be careful. We don't need a big condition heal. If it's still -1, I might trust it. Let's go 2. Let's try 3. Oh, am I going to push this too far? Still -1. We can't sleep that much longer anyway. It's an Aurora? Well, we don't want to go outside in that. But we kind of have to pass time. Wow, this went down to 37. Nice. What else do you got that's in the 40s? Nothing. Nothing. Oh, wait, no, this candy bar. Sadly, I'm going to have to pass time. I hate it. Let's pass 3. Wait for the Aurora to finish. Are we good? Alright, let's see about heading to Spengler's now. We gotta deal with this guy again. Good morning, crows. We might be able to just goat down over here and not deal with him. Yeah. Spengler's Gulch. And I will accept no other names for it. We are not taking applications for other names at this time. Farming Farmface will be denied. Why'd you take my safe away? We're not forging. I mean, is there any argument to forging? I mean, you could get a hatchet. That's good to fight back with. Good to chop wood with.
I can't feel my hands.
We don't have a hammer anyway, I don't think.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Right? We don't have a hammer. No. Could you, like, warm up and stuff? Hurry up. What is taking so long? We need to be warm. Thank you. Make the terrible soup. That's gonna make it too good. Wait and see. I'm just gonna stand here and warm up for a bit. Still 33%. Alright, that's better. Now we can loot. Come on!
Hope nobody
Damn
needs
it!
this anymore.
100% freaking Snowjug. Why? Why do you have to be so good? Oh, I want that newspaper for Tinder. I don't want that freaking fuse, though. You can keep that. You can keep that, too. We can hope this dog food is bad.
Probably useful.
Damn it. Damn it. It's all too good. Interloper, why are you so good? Stop giving me good stuff. I need crappy stuff.
This will come in handy.
Yeah, it's something to do. Nope, that's too good. Those are good. We can take that. There's no restrictions there. Well, now what the heck am I going to do? I gave myself a 3-hour fire. Why? There is this this thing we could break down. I think there's accelerants here. You could do safe house customization, but you can't do it here, so... I guess we'll grab the scrap. Maybe it'll be a hammer. I've decided broken railroad. We'll make the porridge. Can't eat it. Maybe make a tea. I kind of think we should just go. Hang on. Ugh. If we don't go, we're going to end up stuck here. No, I think we're already stuck here. Let's walk around a bit. But I don't think we're going to be able to leave. This is looking pretty close to flipping over. Dude, come on, man. Obviously, I'm busy. Thank you. Oh, I thought that was another wolf. It was a rock. I thought about going over here to this little housey thing. I guess that's happening. I was only thinking about it, but all of a sudden I'm doing it. Torch is out. Predictable. This is why I wanted to go over here. For that. For these two empty drawers. Thank you. I mean, we can always take a little more OKC. Tea. Dude, what? Get a life, man. Where are you? I don't actually know where he is. This is making me a bit nervous. There you are. Okay. At least now I know where you are. I don't want to use my flare, man. Let's just get out of here. I'm gonna maybe sleep an hour. Maybe that'll make the weather change. Nope, it's the exact same stupid weather. Well, let's see. How close are we to day 6? I don't know. It's not going to tell me. We have 2 red flares. We have 2 blue flares. I can't stay here. I feel just compelled to leave. Can you make more rose hips, please? So I think I'm leaving. Not on a jet plane. It is true that I don't know when I'll be back again, though. That part's true. Sometimes there's firewood over here. This is not one of those times. Two of them? Better you guys are over there. Hopefully that means you're behind me. I'd rather use my blue, because I won't need it for a long period, I don't think. I'm still not 100% on Broken Railroad versus Mountain Town. There is maybe a wolf up there. I thought I saw him just at the top of that hill. Pretty sure. Yep. He has something at the moment. And if I do it over this way, maybe I can send something his way. A little gift. Looks like the bunnies are just gonna go to him. They're friendly. They're just like, hey, what you doing over there, buddy? No, go back over there. Bunnies. Come on, there's two freaking rabbits right over there, man. Way easier and better. Admittedly, more meat here. I'll grant you that. To the wolves, you're the bear. You're the great food source. That's not that hard to kill. Wind, you're not helping. You're not on Team Dunn here. The wind is almost never on Team Dunn. Now, I used to think that if you go over a tree bridge, the wolves can't follow you over. That's definitely not true now. I don't know if it was ever true. But this exact tree, I've had wolves follow me over. He might have given up. The heck with it. I'll go get those rabbits. They don't have flares. Now, Astrid, it seems like every time I do this goat, I get hurt. I would appreciate it if you could manage not to do that. Okay. So, I also kind of want to windbreak here, because I still kind of don't know which way I want to go. Is this windbreaky? It's achy, but it is not windbreaky. Okay, this is. I'm fine with that, go. It'll work out. We got a decent amount of coal. I just want to kind of think it out. Alright, well, I finished thinking it out. But the fire got started. I definitely broken railroad. I feel like the upside to broken railroad is higher and the downside is not as low. Like, there's no rope climb that we have to do. There's no potential moose in our way, unless they moved where he is. Ugh. And they just killed my fire. So we're going. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Which one of these is hot? That's gonna go out. You're just dreaming. You're living in a dream world here, Dunn. That torch is never staying lit. We gotta check, make sure it's still day 5. Crapo. It's not. It's day 6. So here we go. Day 6. That means 40% or lower. This has got to go. We can put that one on. These got to go. We got to keep the boots. I kind of forgot that. We're back. We're back to that. On the food front, we can keep it. We just can't eat it. All right, let's get the broken railroad before we get any colder. So now we're at 40% or lower. still alive, still in good condition, with a reasonable amount of edible food, although the risks for food poisoning is getting much higher. But I mean, once we get it once, we can kind of eat a lot of stuff then. You'd almost want to get like almost all the way to starving, and then you'd want to get food poisoning on that first bite, so that you could then just go ham on everything. I mean, not ham. There is no ham. Wait, there is ham, isn't there? Didn't they add ham? Isn't that in like the far territory, like bunkers or something? I know there's corn. I'm amazed that torch lasted that long. Alright, but the landslide may have brought Stevie Nicks down, but it is going to bring us up. Terrible joke. Don't care. No regrets. There we go. Come on. Can't I ever not struggle with this? Okay, let's drink the other tea while it is still warm. Don't like burning two reishis, but I'd rather do that than get cold. And this time I will use the red flare. That is a running Twitch joke of doing red flare like Roxanne from The Police. It's like all the Twitch stuff, it's complicated how it got started. Alright, so probably going to deal with him. Probably. If we lit off the flare now, we definitely would... Yeah. The only thing I'm wondering is, will he not see us because of the lower elevation? Nah, I'm too nervous. We're doing it. Yeah, I thought we'd get you. He might have gone to charge if we hadn't had that lit. I was thinking about work there just for a minute. Sorry. I was thinking about some books that need some typo corrections done. And working with the formatter to get those done this week. I have a meeting later today. Alright, we need to get in while this flare is still protecting us. Tell you what, I'm thinking pretty hard about the far territories now. I kind of feel like I want to wrap this up there, which sounds insane, but I feel like I want to, you know, to the point where we're almost naked. That's when I want to be in Transfer Pass and Forsaken Airfield. And sure, why not? After all, why shouldn't I freeze her? Why shouldn't I keep it? Good morning. Hello. Thanks for the fuse. Well, this is not the welcome I expected. Frankly, I'm a little insulted. Oh, we're not warm here. I hate that. Let's try to rectify that situation. Oh my god. The freaking tender. 60%. Can Astrid pull off a 60% fire?
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Can she make this 60% XCOM shot? Oh yeah, you hit the 60% shots. It's the 95% shots you miss. Okay. Let's look at our food status. We're going to eat close to the edge stuff. This baked potato is just never going to deteriorate. This thing's taking forever. I very much regret making it. Stupid potato. Alright, let's have a look around. Ugh. We're cold because we got too far away from the fire, and that sucks.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Hey, alright. Who loves your crackers? This guy. I do love crackers. Definitely top tier snack for me, saltine crackers. Love them. Bland AF, perhaps, but I do really like them. Sometimes I'll throw some peanut butter on there. Most of the time, just eat them with the blandest drink possible. My favorite drink to have with saltine crackers, ice water. I think they go really well together. You make me sad. So be it. Nothing. Nothing. Oh my gosh. Not much in that toilet either. I mean, before we would consider the far territory, we definitely would go to the cabin in the back. So that happens first. And then you come back here, assuming you live through the first, idea. Hey, I like that. Pretty good on coal. Doink. Oh, crap. Can you crawl under here? You can't. Hey, this is neat. Let's check the transmission here for a second. Wow, not a lot going on under this car. I've never gone under a car before. I'm amazed there's this much happening. Okay, let's warm up. Sure. Checking my recording time. Okay. I think that at first I thought that was a giant fuse. It's a floating fuse.
I think I can use
Hey,
this.
all right. Now we can go check those lockers again. If they have clothing, it's probably too good. We can't wear it.
Man, this bag is getting real heavy.
Or they have nothing. Why am I not surprised? Did those. Did that. Did that. Okay. Check outside. Can you do safe house customization out here? You can. Interesting. That's interesting. If I go into safe house customization, can I put this outside? No, gotta be inside. If I do this, does it say exit safe house customization? Okay. So this is basically the boundary. Alright. Not surprising. Just interesting. Always looking for ways I can do shenanigans.
Oh, rest suit, I'm gonna faint.
I like asking questions. That's the whole thing. That's the whole name of the series. It's a series of long, dark questions. Can I? Can I do this? Can I do that? So my first trade with the trader ever has been happening on my Twitch run. Because I hadn't, since the trader came out, I hadn't gotten a run past 40 days. I got one past 40 days, so I made a trade for a recipe, and he wanted a car battery and some lantern oil. And what was the other thing you wanted? Cloth. So I'm in Mystery Lake. He's obviously in Coastal Highway. So I have a million little things of lamp oil because of all the fishing I'm doing. So all these little containers of lamp oil. And I added them all up. They're like, you know what? That's everything. That's enough. Okay, let's put this down.
Not sure I can carry much
We'll
more.
drop this for now. And then when we're ready to go to the trader, we'll go pick it all up. Okay, now I'm going to go here. Okay, I've got my cloth. All right. You know what? I bet we can find a car battery in Coastal Highway. Let's just go. So I just went. Mystery Lake. Through Ravine. Across the trestle. Down the thing. Through a blizzard. Get to Quonset. Okay, great. We sleep at Quonset overnight. Find a car battery outside. Awesome. Head out to Misanthropes. Get down to the little locker thing. I didn't have the oil. I left it. I left my oil in Mystery Lake, so I got to go back and get it. And, you know, everybody was just like, that's so done. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. That's so done. Okay, one or two more things I want to check in here. How much more time on this fire? I'm a little concerned about sleeping here. I think the bed is probably pretty strong. Usually by the time I get here, you know, my clothing is pretty good. That was the wrong one. Is it this one? That fire's going to go out, but I kind of need it to go out because I need to know how cold this is going to be without the fire. There's a stem. Does that mean the stem isn't at the little cabin?
About his food.
Why do I feel like we're floating? Oh, okay. Okay, so you went out. Are you completely out? Completely out. So we're just barely cold here, so we should be fine. Okay, so I feel like if the food poisoning is going to happen, this is like the first time when it could happen, and I would be okay with it happening now. Because we don't really need to heal. Are we going to be warm in the bed? Barely. Holy cow. I'm not sure, actually. That's right on the edge. I'm going to take 1 hour I think we'll just stand pat. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Yeah, you want to eat, Astrid? Well, guess what? I got great stuff for you here. At the top of the scale, we've got these crackers. I kind of want the food poisoning. Let's eat the bad dog food. What about the bad broth? That was weird. Did I make that happen? Astrid, why won't you get food poisoning? Honestly, it's rude. Have I been afraid of bad food all this time for no reason? Is it just the sardines? Fine. Fine. That's great. Okay, since we don't need the healing, and I am worried about the temperature, I'm going to sleep 4 and probably dog. Oh, God. This is twice in one episode. I've needed to know, does the temperature ever change inside buildings? I don't think so. Go 4 again. Coffee's done. I'm done. Is Astrid done? 3 more. You can do it. Whoops. Forgot about drinking. Oh well. I don't know why I drank. I'm probably going to need to drink again next time. Because we are going to take this save right here on the very edges of day 6. And the very point where, what are we going to lose next? Anything under 30%. We'll lose this jacket. We will lose this sweatshirt. We will lose these gloves. Yikes. Yikes. Yup, there's a lot of pain coming up, and I am here for it. I am having a blast. Thank you very, very much for watching. If you are enjoying this series, you can give me the like, comment, subscribe. The YouTube things do really help me. And I'll be back tomorrow with more adventures in the long dark. If you are enjoying this series, I already told you what I was hoping you would do, so I guess do that again. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay safe. Take care of each other, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.